at it, Colin and I, in that little Bronco upside down for hours and hours.
His death scene must have been very intense to shoot. Can you take us behind the scenes of that a little bit with you and Colin under the car, that struggle in the desert?
Yeah, that was crazy. That was insane. I mean, first of all, we rescheduled that thing. I don't know. I mean, like 5, 6, 7 times, and also the flipping of the car was very difficult to accomplish. I don't know how that turned out, but we did that a bunch of times as well. And then that was the last thing that was shot in the show. Which that fight sequence, thank God, because I couldn't move after that for a couple of days. It was very intense. We were at it, Colin and I, in that little Bronco upside down for hours and hours. I hope it turned out great. I mean, I haven't seen it, but I've heard good things. So I mean, and we really went at it. I mean, there was nothing left to be done there, and but it was great. I mean, Colin's super professional. I mean, he knows what he's doing. He's been doing this for a while, and he's great at what he does, and he's just such a very kind and generous actor towards everybody else, and that makes a huge difference, because you're just with another guy doing a scene. It's not like Colin Farrell, and which makes a difference, I think
Sure.
I must have. I'm pretty sure I punched him in the face once or twice in that. I mean, nothing hard, but enough that you're punching a guy in the face, and he's like, "It's okay, keep going." I was like, "All right, let's go for it."
You are known for playing that very famous villain. Did you want to play a different kind of guy with Ray Vega this time around?
Yeah, well, I always try to do something that's completely different. I mean, sometimes they call you to do the same thing that they've seen before, and you fight against it as much as you possibly can. To begin with, Ray's, well, first of all, he's American. There's no mustache, so I think that's a huge change. And I mean, there are similarities as far as sort of this, I guess, this carefree kind of way about himself, But I think there's Ray's his own guy, he was structured from the beginning in a completely different manner. I mean, this is a guy from Compton who, grew up sort of in the hood and he went into the police academy, and he has this sort of lifestyle where he believes that he's above the rest, and that he can get away with anything. And he has gotten away with anything, and he would have gotten away with anything if it wasn't for John Sugar, who comes across him.
Did you work with anyone in the sheriff's department to prep to play this?
Not to any sheriffs, but I did. I have some people that I know, some friends that are from Compton. So we went down there a couple times and talked to a whole bunch of people who were from there, who lived there, who still live there. And that was even, I think, for me, even better, because you just get a feeling of, where this guy comes from, what he grew up in, how he grew up, and what sort of his surroundings are, sort of this sense that you're in danger all the time, this sort of growing up with danger around the corner at any moment. So that kind of forms you as an adult later on, where you're on edge always.
I wanted to talk about that scene in the diner,
Yeah.
where we kind of see his inner life a little bit. Could you talk about that, finally showing that aspect of him? It was
That's
the
right.
only moment his dad was ever proud
Oh,
of him.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, well, that's one of the good things about, the way that Sam and the whole team of writers is that, they start sort of little by little giving you some more and more information, or at least about Ray, I guess everybody in general, but and it isn't until you're close to the end where you start seeing where this guy comes from, and sort of what's important to him and what matters. and yeah, you see that he's a guy who kind of lost his way and reminiscing about his father and about the academy. And I think even in that scene, John Sugar says to him, he goes, it doesn't have to go down this way. And he says, no, it does. It's over. It's already that ship has sailed, so to speak. And I think that goes a lot with that character. Even from the beginning, you just see more and more as the story unfolds that he's just on this train without any brakes, and it's going off of a cliff, and he's kind of unhinged in the way that he goes about his life.